Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is video 3 of my Camille Rose Natural video series. And today I am bringing you the Fresh Curl and Curl Maker combo. I applied these two today and I did a demo as well. So that is coming in later on this video. And I will leave the timestamp down below if you want to skip over. I am pleased to announce that I really love the results. I love the shape of my hair. It's much like how it looked when I applied the Curl Love with the Fresh Curl. It was round, it had shape, it had texture. It's very light, and I feel that there's more movement when using the gel versus when I applied the Curl Love. And not that it's bad, I just feel because of milks and creams, I feel they have a little more texture to them in terms of how they feel. And my hair didn't feel as light when I applied the hair milk and the Fresh Curl. And perhaps maybe I should apply the hair milk on its own to see how that would feel, but I'm liking the results so far. Let's talk about Curl Maker. The ingredient feature on this product is marshmallow and agave leaf extract. And it is said to be for all curls, coils, and textures. So no matter your texture, your hair situation, color treated, not color treated, this gel will work out very nicely. On the back, it says section soaking wet hair with fingers and distribute from root to tip. Re-wet sections that are drying finger style and let air dry. A microfiber towel may be used for faster drying. This is exactly what I did. After I applied the gel all over, I went in with my deeper curl towel just really at the ends, because that was it. It pretty much wasn't super drippy as I have experienced with other gels, so that's good to know. And the drying time was really fast, so that was great. I did go in with my diffuser because I wanted to film and I didn't want to wait for my hair to completely dry. So I made sure it air dried a little bit so I wouldn't mess with the shape so much with the dryer. And this is how it turned out. Some close-ups here. It dried crispy, but when I hit it with the hair dryer, the heat kind of softened it up a bit. And it still maintained its shine, and there was no snowflake action, there was no white cast, like gel cast that sometimes you see on hair when applying too much gel. I really love it. And again, this is how I prefer to wear my hair. I like it out and big, thus why I only apply to 2 huge sections as opposed to smaller ones. And it's up to you if you want your hair to fall a little more just to have more definition, then yes, I would think if applied to smaller sections you would get those results. Maybe I'll just do that and I'll film the demo and show the results on here. So if you want to see how the Curl Maker looks on smaller sections, let me know down in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to do that demo for you guys. I was pleasantly surprised about the smell. It smells like grapefruit, very citrusy and unexpected considering the majority of their products are very sweet smelling. Yeah, I really like it actually. It's clean, it's fresh. It disappears. I don't smell it on me now. So it's nice to know that you could, I think, go ham on this and you won't smell it on you all day. But I will get back to you on that when I do apply to smaller sections. I really like it. I prefer this scent out of all their scents so far. I did like the coconut water scent from that line. So it was just light and fresh. The other products are very sweet smelling, and although not my favorite type of fragrance, still tolerable and it's nice. It's not like terrible, but I prefer the grapefruit citrus fragrance over those. So we got 12 ounces for $21.99. I would say that's hitting the expensive spot. You get a lot of product. This is a big jar, you got the pump, and you don't have to use a ton. The most I used was 3 pumps and it didn't make much of a dent, so I think this will carry you through a long way of hair application. I feel it's not in the same price range as like Shea Moisture or Jane Carter. I think Jane Carter is cheaper than this. But I don't know, let me know your thoughts on that, because one of you had mentioned that they are expensive, and I get it, it's natural, homemade, in terms of using the same recipe she had originally concocted in her home and then mass produced it. And I get it, when you're just dealing with the best of the best and you don't have any fillers in here, it'll tend to be more expensive for the end result. But again, I think you won't use a ton at one time because it is an effective formula, and the little that I use, I love how my hair turned out. Here's showing from the side, so it looks a lot like the Curl Love Hair Milk results. I think I prefer this only because it's gonna give me better second day hair. And I'm sorry that I just put my hair up right away after I did my Curl Love video. I have no patience. I just love to have my hair up, and as much as I appreciate my fro, like, she gets hot, you guys. And when I want to stretch and do things, it's like, you gotta go up. I'm sorry, that's it. My hair did look great on top, and I'm generally not a great second day hair example because I put my hair up so many times. I don't really give it a chance to experience a second day, a third day, because again, pineapple hair 24/7. But I am totally feeling my fro shape right now. This will be an ideal wash and go situation before I go out, when I plan to have my hair like this. And I think also with the gel, the risk of frizz is a lot lower. So if I find myself in an environment that's humid, or if I try this again in the summertime, I think it will hold up well against those conditions. But again, when I use the cream stuff in the summertime, my hair was okay. So I think that's just like a thing I have in my head, that gels are better at reducing frizz and lessening the risk of it happening. I'll get back to you when it's summertime here in New York. I'll use the Curl Love in the summertime, see how it goes. But right now, instantly, light, movement, it's shiny, it's soft, it's not flaking, it's really great. And I'm sure if I applied more, it will be a little more defined. I could have applied more here. I didn't attack my crown as much as I usually do. In terms of texture, it reminds me a lot of the Jane Carter Solution Curls to Go gel. In terms of how it looks, how it feels, and also the kind of like catch moments that I experienced while finger combing through. Not a huge deal. I just felt that I had to slow down at some points during my raking through to make sure that the gel combed through smoothly and didn't like catch at certain points. As you'll see, I turned on the faucet just for a second to re-wet my hair because it was getting dry very fast. And the wetter the better when it comes to gels, you know about that. Of course I forgot to record a lead into the demo. Wanted to mix it up and use the Curls to Go Curl Drench Co-Wash, and now going in with the Fresh Curl for detangling and moisture. And I apply that to my two huge sections and I rake through with my fingers. Going in with Curl Maker, yay! I take a pump's worth to my first section and was really surprised with how lovely it smelled. I raked through with my fingers and it had a similar consistency to the Curls to Go gel, where it caught at times, but it was all good when I took some extra time to work through that. And here's just a close-up of me applying the gel to the sides of my hair where it gets frizziest the fastest. It combs through very smoothly and it leaves a really nice defined pattern behind. And some close-up shots of where it's all done. I just take some time making sure the hair is thoroughly coated. And my hair looks pretty good. And this is what we got from that. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you liked this video, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Any feedback, of course, is always welcome. Please leave your comments down below. The next product I wish to tackle is their butter gel. So once I get that on my hair, I will get back on here, film the demo and the review. And keep the product suggestions coming. I'm writing them all down to make sure when I get to Ricky's, to Dwayne Reed, whatever store I get to, I pick those up. And again, thank you so much for your continued support. I really love doing these videos, and I hope they help you decide on what products you are thinking about purchasing, or if you already have them, different ways to apply them to get different results. And as always, friends, take care. Thank you again for tuning in, and I'll see you here on the next one.